America, the land of opportunity, right? But what about those living on its fringes, the invisible souls crushed under the weight of homelessness, addiction, mental illness, or past mistakes? We see them huddled on street corners, their lives tattered remnants of what once was. We avert our eyes, quicken our pace. Their struggles are uncomfortable to witness, a stark contrast to the glossy veneer of success we're sold. But what if those faces, etched with hardship and despair, were once our neighbors, our colleagues, even our family? What if their stories, often dismissed as cautionary tales, were actually cries for help, for understanding, for a system that doesn't condemn them to the shadows? This isn't just about homelessness, it's about the human beings trapped in a cycle of hardship. It's about a society quick to judge, slow to understand, and even slower to offer a helping hand. This is about the silent epidemic of hopelessness that gnaws at the fabric of America, leaving countless souls lost and forgotten. We can't keep pretending these problems don't exist. We can't keep looking away. It's time to confront the uncomfortable truth. America has a problem, a big one, and it's time we start caring about the people we've left behind. America loves a good comeback story, the underdog rising from the ashes, the prodigal son returning home, redeemed. But let's be honest, these are exceptions, not the rule. For those caught in the web of poverty, addiction, or mental illness, second chances are about as common as unicorns riding skateboards. We live in a society that thrives on judgment. Made a mistake? Screwed up? Tough luck. You're branded, labeled, and often discarded. We love to build people up only to relish in their downfall. It's a twisted form of entertainment, fueled by a culture that prioritizes individual success over collective compassion. Think about it. A criminal record follows you like a shadow, limiting job prospects, housing options, even basic human dignity. Mental illness is often stigmatized, seen as a weakness rather than a health issue. And addiction, forget about it. You're labeled an addict, not a human being battling a disease. Where's the empathy? Where's the understanding that people make mistakes? That life throws curveballs, that sometimes the system itself is designed to keep people down? Second chances shouldn't be a privilege reserved for the few. They should be a right afforded to all, a testament to our belief in redemption and the resilience of the human spirit. Imagine this, you're a single parent working 2 jobs, barely making ends meet. One night, a fire rips through your apartment building. You escape with your life and your child, but everything else is gone. Suddenly, you're homeless, jobless, and facing an uphill battle to rebuild your life. Or consider this, you're a hardworking individual paying your mortgage, raising a family. Then bam, a chronic illness hits you out of nowhere. You're forced to stop working, medical bills pile up, and you lose your home. One day, you're living the American dream, the next you're drowning in debt and despair. These aren't just hypothetical scenarios, they're the harsh realities faced by countless Americans every single day. Life throws curveballs, it's inevitable. But for some, those curveballs can send them spiraling into a vortex of hardship from which it's nearly impossible to escape. The system is supposed to be there to help, to provide a safety net. But too often, it's a bureaucratic nightmare, riddled with loopholes and dead ends. Navigating the maze of government assistance, finding affordable housing and accessing mental health services can feel like a full-time job, one you're forced to do while grappling with trauma, loss, and the constant fear of what tomorrow might bring. Ah, the almighty credit score, that 3-digit number that holds the keys to our financial kingdom. Want to rent an apartment? Get a car loan? Secure a decent interest rate on a mortgage? Better have a credit score that sparkles like a diamond, my friend. But here's the kicker. The credit score system is about as fair and accurate as a carnival game rigged to make you lose. Think of it like this. You get penalized for not having enough debt. Haven't used credit cards in years? Congratulations, you're a financial ghost, lost your job and fell behind on bills. Boom, your credit score plummets, making it nearly impossible to climb out of the hole you're in. And let's not forget the errors, the inaccuracies, the phantom debts that haunt your credit report like financial poltergeists. Disputing these errors is like trying to reason with a brick wall, a bureaucratic nightmare that leaves you feeling powerless and frustrated. The credit score system is supposed to be an objective measure of our financial responsibility. But in reality, it's a flawed system that disproportionately punishes the most vulnerable among us. It's a system that keeps people trapped in a cycle of debt and poverty, a system that desperately needs an overhaul.